This is Gen X Global's basic paintball vest. This is a padded vest that includes the front and the back sections to it. It's easier to show you one side at a time, and since the front and back can be separated from each other, I've done that now. So right now we just have the front on here. I'm going to pull back so you can see it a little bit better from a distance, and then zoom it back in because I'm going to be going over each of the features on here. First, this is an adjustable backpack, or adjustable vest, so it will fit a variety of sizes of people, but it's really designed for younger entry-level players. This will fit and snug down onto the smallest player. I have had the question quite often, which vests work on this for the smaller kids, the 10, 11, 12-year-olds. This is the vest to get for the younger kids. This can be cinched down and made as small as you want it for the younger players. On the inside of this is foam padding throughout. So this, in addition to being a paintball vest, functions as a paintball chest protector and back protector with all this foam. Now this foam is removable. You can just pull it on out. That'll lighten it up, make it so it's not quite as hot in the summer, but then you remove that padding and that protection. So you may want to just leave that in there. Okay, sweeping this all the way back around here. Let's go over the various features here. First we have this right here. This is a walkie-talkie holder. It's a little Velcro opening, a little tiny pouch that you can fit a little walkie-talkie or a radio into or something like that. The intent is that you can then swing this up, scoot this down a little bit, swing this up to be able to talk into it and then swing it back down. Now this is removable. If you look at the strap here, it's got a little clasp right there that you can just disconnect and reconnect. So you can remove that if you want, if you don't want to use that. Let me swing this back. There we go. Now it's hanging normally there. Now on the top here we have your map case. This opens up. The idea would be that you have your game ID here if you're playing like a scenario game or something, something that identifies what team you're on perhaps. And then maybe you have a map here of the playing field. So when you're looking down, you just kind of hold it like this. You can then look down and see the map of the playing field and then flip it back up and it'll seal shut. Underneath that is another little pouch. You can, whatever gear you want. It's got another piece of Velcro in there and it just opens with the tab. But right down in here, it's about that big. That'll fit right in there. In addition to that, we have a double zippered pouch up here on the top. Close that. That will open all the way up, and then you can fit more gear. Again, this is centered high on your chest. Closing that all up. We got double zippers on it. And we got another little zippered pouch right here with a slot that goes all the way in, even behind all of that. Maybe you have a radio up here and you have something coming out of here. See a little hole right there. Other gear, but you have a little opening for it. Maybe iPod earbuds are coming out of that or something. Now down on the front, you got a zippered pouch right here. Goes underneath all of these pouches, so you can fit more gear right there in front, and then it zips back up. Then you have 3 of these small pouches here. Now these are too small to put your traditional paintball pods in, but you could fit some magazines if you're doing magazine-fed paintball. They're not quite deep enough for that. These are really intended to put your paintball grenades into or something along that line. Or you can just put candy bars in them, whatever you need to fit in there, but you have 3 pouches there. And then you have the loops here on the side. That's if you are playing with 12-gram CO2 cartridges, you can put them in there, so you have 4 on each side. Or you could put the old 10-round tubes if you're playing a stock class game. So then you'd have 40 rounds on each side in the 10-round tubes. So then on the bottom we have these straps here. These would hook to a belt, so that if you are attaching a belt to the bottom of your vest and pack, you can connect the two together right there. Now I flip this over here, you're going to see we got some Velcro right here, and this stretches, pulls out. Same on this side, and it stretches and pulls out because it goes all the way under here, and this is all open. You can put your hand all the way through there. This gives you a lot of flex and stretchability, so it'll snug up around your waist. with flexibility as opposed to just being rigid. And then you'll see across the top here, you have the same Velcro straps here for the back to attach from there. So let me set this aside, and I'm going to grab the back. Okay, here we have the back. Now you're going to see we have your Velcro right here on both sides, so these wrap around the side, and it has padding all the way around the side there as well. So that connects with the front. You have the top section here. Let me move this up here so you can see it. And these straps go over the top of your shoulder and connect with the front. And then you have a couple hooks and straps here so you can connect whatever you want to on top of your shoulder. Maybe you have a small hydration pack or a remote line, or just whatever gear you'd want to attach to your shoulder can go right there. Okay, now pulling my tablecloth off. Now I have loaded this back with pods in a few sample configurations. Step it back so we can see it a little bit better. This has two sides to it. Here, let me go ahead and take that one out. Each side has two of these pod holders, and then it has what's called a jumper in the middle. This is connected with Velcro so you can tuck out of the way if not in use. So if you only want to have 4 pods on the back of that, that's easy to do. But if you want to add 2 extra pods like this one right here, see that? I'll turn this to the side so you can see it from there. That's called your jumper there. That holds an extra pod. So I can take that on out like that, folds right back down in. Now let's load up one of these. These are designed to be loaded upside down. So you kind of go like that. And then see this tab here. As opposed to reaching around behind your back, grabbing this and peeling it away, you can just grab this tab right here. You pull it down and it just opens it all up. And then you can just slide this on out the bottom and dump it into your hand. So that's a kind of an innovative little setup with these pull tabs to be able to quickly access this. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you something else. These pod holders are removable. You say, well, why would I want to remove it? Well, what happens if you want to put the pod on here? Well, maybe not that way. Sideways, like this. Stick it down. You can do that. You can reconfigure it. You see we got the Velcro piece that goes way down farther. So I want to drop this lower because my body size is different. So I want to put it lower on my back. I can do that. I can put it down there. Take this one off as well. So you have your 2-pod pack there. You can see it's all Velcro on the back. But that hides this extra feature right here in the center. This is a tank holder. This will hold the largest CO2 or compressed air tanks. You put your tank in. I think I got a bottle here I can slide in. Let's see here. Now this isn't the biggest bottle. This is just a 12-ounce bottle, but it'll kind of get you the idea. It goes right in there. I can then cinch this all the way down on it. Well, you normally would not put a 12-ounce bottle in there. You'd normally want a 20-ounce bottle or something much bigger. And a couple straps here that Velcro down around the top, holding it in place. Now up here on the top of it, this also has another strap right here that connects into the top of the back of the pad, and then it or the vest, and then it cinches down. This gives further support, so this isn't just hanging a huge bottle off of your Velcro. It'll be much more secure than that with this strap. You do have another pocket here on the top. Now some people would want to use this for hydration, but you really can't. It's short. It's only this deep here. It's just a little area on your upper back with a double zippered pouch where you can add some things in there. Now you can rotate this. This can come off. You can rotate this and put it sideways. What is a fairly common configuration is if you don't want to use this at all, you keep your bottle on your gun. So you go ahead and you remove it completely. Just take it right off there. Now it makes it real easy for me to put 2 sets of pods like this. Gotta space them out a little bit, but like that. So then you have pods that are basically coming at an angle off your side, off your back. So lots of versatility in this vest. You can set it up. It's a fairly inexpensive vest in the world of $100 paintball vests. This is a fraction of the price. With the addition of padding and the fact that you can really cinch this down for the smaller players, this is an ideal entry-level vest. Now this one of course is in black. There are other colors that are available from time to time. Take a look at tippmannparts.com. You'll see these on our website, and you'll see what the options are by clicking the link right down below. Once again, this is the Gen X Global Paintball Vest.